everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at what messages you need to receive from Archangel Metatron for the upcoming phase of your life. Alright, now as always you have 3 piles in front of you. Please make sure to select a pile that most speaks to you. Of course, you can do that on the basis of the feathers. You can do it on the basis of one of these elements or the pictures displayed. I will give you some time for your selection and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then these are the messages that you need to receive from Archangel Metatron. So let's take a look at what messages are coming through for you. So basically for you, pile 1, Archangel Metatron is telling you in the upcoming time, in the upcoming phase of your life, please focus on improving your health. Now this is a specific message regarding health. So please make sure you're working on your diet, you're working on your fitness, and have a routine around food, because somehow during this phase of life, you want good health. Because when you have good health, everything else is good. But if your health suffers, your work suffers, your relationship suffers, and it goes on. So please make sure you treat your body well, give it rest and nourishing foods. Yeah, please focus on improving your health. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that when it comes to your life, there are a lot of things that are in the unconscious realm for you. Like somewhere deep within you know that this is the kind of life that you can live, because it's building up for you in the vortex above. And what you need to do is, when you come across certain things and you feel like, oh wow, I see this having potential, try and work on it. Take action towards it, because the thoughts that are coming to your mind right now are actually placed in your mind by your spirit guides. They're placed in your minds by the angels, and they want you to live the best life possible. Yeah, and hence they're telling you, just look at things as potential. If you see potential in something, act on it. Okay, don't stay back in the sidelines is what is here to tell you. However, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you now is the time for you to make the effort. Yeah, it's not the time for you to reap the fruits of your labor, because it's almost like a part of your destiny is being rewritten behind the scenes, and which is why it's almost like God is here to tell you, can you just wait for a second? I'm sort of rewriting certain things for you, and because of which there are a lot of things in your unconscious, like at some level, like this is meant to be, like this is my future, this is my destiny, but you cannot see it in the present world because certain things are being woven when it comes to your life. Yeah, so a lot of things are happening behind the scenes is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. And what is happening, it is almost like you're getting all assistance that you can to come into your full power. See, you're powerful as an individual, you always are, no matter what. But this is like building you to be the very best that you can be. This is almost like being the graduate of whatever you're studying. But that is a process once again, and that process is not complete. So you are right now in that flux, which is why, you're being told, can you just hold on for a second? I'm working on you. It's almost like I'm working on my masterpiece. Yeah, the moment you come into your power, you'll realize that, okay, wow, now I get it. Yeah, that's the kind of message I'm really getting here. And because of which, you need to explore your options. Once again, see the potential in things. If you feel like a particular career is calling out to you, go and see if it works for you. Explore, look at other possibilities. And especially when it comes to life, it is a great time to make changes. Changes to yourself as a human being, and changes when it comes to a habit as well. Great time for you to work on your shadow self. Our shadow self is like, anger. Our shadow self is envy, it is jealousy, it is greed. All the things that are not right about you, it is almost like, the angels are telling you, fix it, work on it. Because if you work on it right now, then you will become the person that you are supposed to be. And because of which you have to be very, very disciplined. Yeah, there almost has to be self-correction for you. So when you find yourself engaging in something that you know is not good for you, for example, gossip, yeah, gossip may seem fun, but it is not a positive trait. Yeah, you're wasting your time doing something, and that is the time that you're never going to get back. So once again, it has to be about niyam. The basic of spiritual life is niyam. It is discipline, having certain rules and regulations to govern your life. And because Archangel Metatron is here to tell you, he already knows what is happening for you behind the scenes. And he's almost trying to tell you, please assist yourself. So that the time that is taking you to be the best version of you, that will be getting reduced. Yeah, that's coming through. Yes. So what is happening right now, it's almost like you're being healed. And this is not just healing a part of you. This is like healing your entire being. This is like your spiritual healing. This is your, physical healing. This is your emotional healing. Because after this process is complete, you'll be whole again. And you'll be the best version completely. A version that angels approve of. A version that God wants you to be. Because He created you in His image. And what is God's image? God's image can never be flawed. So He wants you to be this way. It is almost like, He's calling you back to what you were. When you were born as a newborn child. When you hadn't picked up things that were served to you by the society and people around you. So He's almost telling you, get rid of those parts of you that are not good. As a baby, you did not have greed. You did not have anger. You did not harbor resentment towards somebody. And that is what you're supposed to be going back to. That is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. Now, you're also being told, now is a time that you may feel like, you're involving yourself in a lot of daydreaming without working on anything conscious. Daydreaming is amazing because when we daydream, it is almost like we are sort of getting into touch with that unconscious part of us. Sometimes, when we sit in one place and we just look at, almost like the sky, we get lost with things. Yeah, because the reason why we get lost is because that is when we are so much in tune with the energy around us. We are so much in tune with the universe that, it's like very easy to get lost. But also when it comes to your practical life, you have to make decisions. One thing, please make sure you're putting into practice on an everyday basis, and that is meditation. That will help you ground your energies and focus on being the best part of you. That's coming forth because even the first thing that you selected, especially if you selected a card based on, the word, it's individuality. See, right now what is happening, the plan that you came with, the lessons that you were born to learn. In this human experience, you're learning that right now. And you're very, very much following your study plan. So please make sure you follow it to the T. Make the most of this period is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. Interestingly, he's also here to tell you that a new romantic cycle is beginning for you. And when it comes to this romantic cycle, it's not going to be a one-sided relationship. And I'll tell you this, maybe this is a relationship that was not written in your destiny. It was not supposed to happen. But something changed and God was like, okay, hold on. I want to rewrite certain things. I want to rewrite your story to include this individual in. Because it's almost like, you deserve it. Yeah? And that person deserves you. That's also coming through. Yeah, so this new romantic cycle will be amazing, but I feel like for that you have to work on yourself. You have to be the most evolved version of you. Because the way I see this right now, your person is very evolved. And hence, you have to reach that level. Because when you are with this person, you have to be, equally balanced. That is coming forth. So you have to step up your game, especially when it comes to the new romantic cycle. Once again, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you that you're very close to the truth. Yeah? And you're very, very close. See, and I feel like, the truth that you're into, the path that you're on, it's just a path for you because it is an individualized study plan for you. It is not a plan for your family. I will tell you this, your spiritual beliefs, your religious beliefs may be very different from the family that you were born with. But it is your journey. your journey towards the truth, the highest truth. Yeah, that's coming for you. So if there's anybody who can stop you from being the best that you can, it is you. So get out of your own way and start working on the shadow part of yourself. Yeah, that is coming through. And yes, step into the power. You're strong beyond measure. It's almost like Archangel Metatron is here to tell you, you can do this. You were born to do this. And you have help. You have help in the form of angels. You have help in the form of spirit guides. You have help in the form of your teacher, your spiritual teacher at that. So step up your game. Now it is all in your hand, yeah? And love. Your journey is the journey of love. Once again, romantic love as well. But this romantic love has its base in spirituality. Yeah, maybe you guys are very spiritual, both of you together. And this is your journey together. Journey to love. And this partner of yours is going to assist you in this process. Yeah. So the love that you have for this person will help you blossom into the individual that you're supposed to be. Yeah. And because of which you have to step up your game. That is what is coming through. Yeah. You're very, very on track, when it comes to a lot of things, especially your spirituality. So follow it and work on yourself every day, especially the shadow part. Overall, these are the messages that you're supposed to be receiving, and I will leave you here with nothing but my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you selected pile 2, then these are the messages that you're supposed to be receiving from Archangel Metatron. Let's take a look. Alright, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you that you, pile 2, are born to be extraordinary. You're meant to stand out because of the numerous qualities that you possess. Yeah? So don't hide yourself from the world. Don't hide the uniqueness. Don't hide the extraordinary qualities. Because you deserve to be honored just the way you are. So accept yourself. That is the most important thing for you to remember. And Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that when it comes to your life, nothing is set in stone. You still have the possibility to change things in your life. See, our past has nothing to do with our future. So don't ever feel like, if you've made mistakes in the past, you cannot rectify it. You absolutely can. And every single day gives us a new possibility. It gives us the possibility to turn our life into anything that we want it to be. And most importantly, Archangel Metatron is here to tell you, you, my dear pile 2, have assistance from the realm of angels. Angels surround you, they protect you, and they provide you with assistance, whichever assistance it may be that you require. So don't ever feel like you are alone. If you feel you need help, call upon your angels, and the angels will come and help you when it comes to your life. But Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that you're being prepared for newer territories. You're prepared for newer horizons. So for a couple of you, pile 2, it's almost like a destiny is calling you in a particular direction. And this specific direction is actually at a distance from you. So if you naturally feel like, oh wow, you have a specific pull towards a particular place, this could be a place of worship, this could be a city or a country, it is because you have ties relating to that particular city or country is what is coming through. But most importantly for you, pile 2, your angels are here to tell you that please inculcate stillness in you. It's like your mind is in this overdrive mode all the time. Maybe you are the kind of people who constantly think and rethink and think some more. So that overthinking part of you has to settle down a bit. There has to be that inner stillness. Because remember this, when it comes to the spiritual journey, the most important thing that is required is stillness. So please make sure you make all the effort in the world to still your energies. And your angels are also here to tell you that now is the time for you to strengthen your bonds. And most importantly, this is strengthening your bond with yourself, your authentic self. Because remember what is happening, in the effort to please everybody else, you're forgetting yourself. And if you are the kind of people you beat yourself up time and again, please don't do it. You can, of course, rectify your behavior, but don't be like, oh God, I'm this biggest sinner, I can never do anything better. You can do better. And you try to do better every single day. So strengthen your bond with yourself. Once your bond with yourself is strengthened, once you understand yourself completely, you will be able to understand the world the way they are as well. Now, your angels are also here to tell you that please make sure you do not worry, okay? Now, once again, worrying is just such a waste of energy, because worry really gets you nothing. Yeah, once again, it puts your mind in that overdrive mode, and the overdrive mode is anyway not right for you. So please make sure you do something every day that takes your mind off things that you need to worry about, and instead, why don't you focus it on something that you can do? Yeah, maybe take action towards whatever it is that you want, or just take a break whenever you feel like you're being worried about something, because whatever is supposed to be happening, it is gonna happen. And trust me, when it comes to the realm of God, nothing can go wrong ever, because remember, for you, pile 2, God looks after you. Yeah, and once again, you're protected by angels. So sometimes for you, what happens is, if you're being taken away from something, God is almost like, okay, now if this person goes in direction, then it's not going to be right for him, because of which certain doors close for you. So don't worry about the things that you cannot control. And once again, if you ever feel like your thoughts are getting such that they're constant, they're repetitive, please focus on pranayama, because pranayama is such an excellent practice to get your body, mind and soul into this perfect alignment. And the best thing to do is every morning, before you begin your work, before you begin anything, do pranayama at least for 5 minutes. Wake up and focus on it. If you do yoga, but pranayama, make it a practice 10 minutes every day, and you will see that overall, when it comes to your quality of life, it improves massively. Yeah, now when it comes to you guys, pile 2, there has to be a focus on mother healing. Now the possibility is that maybe you guys have a fight with your mom, or maybe your relationship with your mother is less than ideal, or sometimes we just have some feelings about our mothers, but that has to be healed, because as your feelings get healed, then you'll realize that the manifestations that you have come to you really quickly when it comes to your life. Okay, see, our relationships almost hold a secret for a lot of things of the universe. So please make sure, when it comes to relationships, don't hold on to negativity, or don't hold on to resentments. Just hold on to love. And just for the sake of the fact that your mom was the person who took care of you the first couple of years after you were born, and just for the sake of it, try and work things out with your mom. And if your mom is no longer on the physical plane, just focus on releasing any negative thoughts that you may have, or anything that you feel like you hold it against her in your heart. Please make sure to release it. Now, once again, when it comes to your life, I feel like you need to accept the hand of the person who's coming to offer you that hand, because now this could be, when it comes to two things, okay, now this could be a romantic partner who wants to come to you, who wants to give you his hand, but it's like there's a part of you who is like, oh wow, should I take it, should I not? Maybe there's a part of you which is afraid of what may happen, but it is almost like somebody is reaching out to you, but you're a little afraid of accepting what is coming. Yeah, or accepting them the way they are right now. So maybe that is something that you need to work towards, and once again, that will happen very easily when you accept your own feelings, when you accept who you are, and yourself is very strong. Yeah, now one thing that you need to remember as well, that when it comes to your life, you need to trust the timing. Yeah, see, when the right time comes, you'll have all the answers that you need. When the right time comes, things will be crystal clear when it comes to you. Yeah, so just trust the process when it comes to your life. Yeah, and remember this, your time is not running out, and your time is never running out. Just need to know that, and you need to believe it when it comes to your heart. Yeah, and once again, remember this, when it comes to your life, it's almost like you're learning a lot of things. A lot of secrets are being revealed to you, but you just need to look a little bit deeper. You need to dig deep when it comes to certain answers. Maybe when it comes to your life, what is happening? You're just looking at the surface and you're not looking into what is actually deep within. So maybe that is something that you need to work at when it comes to your life, because a lot of hidden secrets will be revealed to you right now. Just hang in there, okay? Be patient when it comes to your life. Yeah, inculcate stillness, and a lot of what you're supposed to be knowing will be revealed to you. And most importantly, what you need to know is whatever situation you find yourself in, it will improve. Once again, you have the message of timing. Trust the timing and trust that you are being protected. So whatever situation is going on in your life, you just need to be a little bit patient. Everything is working out for you, and everything is working out for you behind the scenes. Maybe this is exactly why you're not aware of everything when it comes to your life. So just hang in there. Yeah, that's something that you need to know right now. But overall, these are the messages that you need to receive wherever you are. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages that you need to receive wherever you are. Now, my dear pile 3, is the most important thing for you to remember is when it comes to your life right now, there is a process of awakening happening. Yeah, it's almost like, you were in some sort of a spiritual sleep, and all of a sudden you're being woken up. Yeah, it's almost like, your instincts are driving you towards the truth, the ultimate truth. And when you come into the journey of truth, awakening is just the next step towards whatever is supposed to happen. So you just need to be patient with yourself, and you just need to trust the process. And most importantly, please make sure to not let your past hold you back. See, the past has a story to tell, but you don't need to visit that story again and again, because it's like you've learned your lessons. Yeah, everything is done, it's over, that part of you is over. So just awaken from that part of your life is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. And don't let it hold you back from the future that is waiting for you. What is happening for you, pile 3? It's almost like you're not seeing your life clearly. You're just looking at the face value of things when you need to look deeper. But for that, you need to take 2 steps back. You have to take a look at your life from a bird's eye view and really see things clearly. Because once you see things clearly, you'll realize that there were certain mistakes that you were making, and then you can go on to rectify it. See, once again, when it comes to the journey of awakening, nothing is in your hand, because the journey of awakening is entirely in the hands of the divine. So the only thing that you can do right now, to the best of your ability, is to release control. Once again, release control on your life. Go with the flow, more or less. And don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, it's almost like, the ship is on autopilot, and the pilot is the divine, and he's steering you in the right direction. You just need to follow your directions, and you will be successful. Because it is almost like, success is written for you. And nobody can change it at this point of time, except for you visiting and revisiting your past time and again. Yeah. Now, please remember, the journey for you is not over. Yeah, one part of the journey is over and the next begins. See, when it comes to life, life is a series of lessons, series of growing up as a soul. And for you, one series is done, and now it is time to move to the next level. And for that, you need to make sure that you spend time in solitude. For that, you have to make sure that you spend time with yourself, to getting to know yourself and your soul at a deep level. Yeah. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that one major element that is almost acting as a barrier in your path is your own ego. See, our ego is basically our biggest enemy, So please make sure your ego is not acting against you at this point of time, because there is a lot you can grow up and be into spiritually, that is. But if you don't let your ego go, if somebody says something negative to you or somebody says something that you don't like, you flare up in anger. That has to go, because there has to be an element of self-correction as well when it comes to you. Because it's only through correcting and recorrecting yourself that you can defeat your ego. Yeah. Now, please know this, that at this point of time, getting into deeper meditations will help you. Once again, meditating in isolation, that will be amazing. Because remember this, if you're in the process of awakening, then you cannot do without meditation. And if you are the kind of people you don't take meditation seriously, then I seriously feel like, you may want to check out one of the other piles, because this particular journey is going in a very, very serious spiritual direction. Yeah. So deeper meditation is what you need to inculcate. And please know this, that when it comes to your life, if you're feeling like undecisive, or if you're like, oh, I don't know if this is the right direction or this is the wrong direction, just trust your intuition. See, sometimes we don't know what is right for us. Our mind doesn't know what is right for us. But our soul, our intuition always knows, because our intuition is almost the voice of angels. It is the voice of the divine. So listen to that voice. Yeah, that is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. And once again, it is time for you to begin afresh. That old part of you, that egoistic part of you, the part that tried to control everything and anything, needs to go. And it is a new beginning in your life. Yeah. So I believe for you guys, especially the upcoming year is going to be amazing, because spiritually especially, I see you guys having tremendous process and progress along with it. I said it is going to be a process because there is a lot that you have to do. There is a lot that you have to work on, because once again, when it comes to the awakening journey, it is not a simple matter. Yeah, it requires effort, it requires dedication. And I know pile 3s, you are clearly the people who are up for it. But the most important part for the upcoming journey is deeper meditation. Yeah, without that, it just gets difficult, and without meditation you cannot really understand yourself. Yeah. No, that is exactly why if you see saints, you will see them meditating most of the time. This is the reason, because they are evolved beings, they are awakened beings, but they still spend time in meditation. So as beginners, that is supposed to be something that you're supposed to be learning at the scratch. And remember this, the entire wisdom of the universe lies within you, but you just need to close your eyes and meditate. Yeah, because without closing your eyes, you never ever discover the power of your soul, the true power of your soul at that. Yeah. And because of which maybe you're being told, try and spend time in isolation, surrender to the journey. Maybe you're not surrendering to the journey, you're almost going on at your own level. You're like, no, this is what I'm comfortable with, this is what I'll do. There's nothing wrong with it. You absolutely have all the freedom in the world to do that. But I'm talking to the sincere spiritual seekers here, the people who want to elevate their level every single day. For them, this is most important. Yeah. Now, Archangel Metatron is also here to tell you that at this point of time, you are being led in a particular direction. As I told you, you are on the boat and, it's almost like the pilot is God. It is because God is taking you in a particular direction, and the direction He knows best. So the best you can do is you can show up as the best version of you. And for a couple of you, maybe a trip to a destination of spiritual growth is very likely. Or if you are the kind of people you have a special connection with a particular place of worship, then maybe just sitting wherever you are and connecting to that place will also help you elevate your meditation practice. For example, if you believe in Sai Baba, and if you have an image of Sai Baba as a frame or on your phone, just put it in front of you and sit and meditate. Even that presence will help you a lot. Yeah, because what will happen is things will get, integrated in you. All the knowledge that is supposed to be integrated will be integrated, and the inner eye will start to open. And the process of, having the inner eye open is going to be starting for you, and it has to be done now because the timing for you is just right. And once again, see what will happen, as a result of all of that's happening in your life, you'll see a lot of changes in your life. See, anytime a person goes within and starts learning more about themselves, why they were created, the way they were created, the secrets of the universe start revealing to these people. And then absolutely you'll see big happy changes in your life. And then you will reach a point that if you think about something, it has to happen. But once again, it is at the deepest level of a point of spirituality. But even if you just start this process, you will see those changes on an everyday basis. You will see how much as a person you are evolving, how much of a person you become. And secrets of the universe will then be revealed to you. But it is all an inside job. That is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. So basically for you right now, you need to make that decision. Do you want to walk on this journey? Do you want to follow this process and get deeper into who you're supposed to be in this lifetime? Or you are comfortable where you are? Because the choice is very important. You can be very comfortable that you are. You can have a normal life. You can do very well in whatever it is that you're doing. But if your inclination is spirituality, head in this direction, because this direction is controlled by God. And when God controls something, He gives you the best. Yeah? But overall, these are the messages that are coming in your direction from Archangel Metatron. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye.